Hey everybody, Matt here with LGN Gaming, and today I'm just going to do a quick video about houses, what they're made of, and what the benefits of making them out of certain stuff is. Now, when you first start, thatch is probably going to be the only thing you can make stuff out of. Now, thatch is very easily damaged. If you're playing on a PvP world or even a PvE world, it will be very easy for other stuff to destroy it. Animals can destroy it, pretty much any animal, and a person even with stone tools can probably get in pretty quick if you wanted to. So if you're trying to keep valuable stuff safe, a house made of thatch is probably not your best bet. But for starter players, usually you will have a transitional thatch house just for safety and whatnot. Store your stuff in relative safety. But pretty much anybody can get to it with any amount of tools. Now the next house you might build would be wood. Now wood is significantly better than thatch, but it is still destroyable by stone tools. So if someone with stone tools wanted to get in, they could. It might take a little while longer, but stone tools could still get in. Metal tools could definitely get in very easily. It wouldn't be very hard at all for a guy with metal tools to get into your house and steal all your stuff. And if they have any form of explosives, hands down, they're probably destroying your entire house with 1 or 2 grenades. But wood is still better than thatch by far, and it's still not too hard to make. Now there's stone. Now this is a very good, easy thing to build. Any dinosaurs can't get into stone. There are certain dinosaurs that can, like the Doedicurus or the Ankylosaur, but most dinosaurs cannot destroy stone. So if you're just defending on a PvE server, stone's the best way to go, because it's relatively cheap, easy to make, you don't have to worry about other people trying to get in. It's still decent on a PvP server. If you have a stone base, new people won't really attack you. Metal tools will take forever to get in. You kind of need explosives if you want to attack proficiently. If you want it to be quick, it'll take explosives. But a couple grenades can completely level your stone house. Not level, but like get into your stone house. Now, stone is not very hard to make stuff. It's not very hard to make stone stuff. It takes quite a bit of stone, but it's pretty doable. Like, you can make a decent stone house like in a day, depending on your server. I know on my server I have boosted rates, so it takes no time at all to make stuff out of stone. But stone will probably be your best bet if you're going. Basically, you want your house to be made out of stone, regardless of where you're playing, at least. That way it doesn't get destroyed by animals, because that's a big thing. Now, if you're worried about people, stone still might not be good enough. You might want to upgrade to metal. Now, I just started this world. This is a new server I'm playing on. It's my private server I'm playing on with a couple of buddies. This is on the Ark map instead of the center. I was playing a lot on the center, but now we're playing Ark. So it's kind of new, start from scratch. Don't have the stuff I used to. But metal is very good if you're looking to defend from people or dinosaurs, because dinosaurs can't break it. I don't think any dinosaur can break it, except maybe like alphas. People can break it with explosives, but I don't know if they can with metal tools. It might be possible, but it would definitely take forever. You'd need like rocket launchers, grenades, C4 to get into a metal house. But also it would take a very long time to build that. Another thing to worry about is heat. It's not so much a problem on Ark, because it does get a little bit hotter inside of these on like hot days, but I don't think it's ever a problem to where you're getting hurt. I don't know if there's actually heat waves on Ark as well. There may be, but I'm not positive on that. But metal's a pretty good way to go if you're looking for pure defense. If you're on a PvP world, metal's almost necessary if you want to be good. But yeah, so when you first start out, you might want to build a thatch hut just to get experience, and then eventually a wood hut. I wouldn't care about your stuff if you're playing on a public server until you finally have a stone house. Once you have a stone house, then you can care about getting raided. But if you have a wood or thatch hut and someone attacks it and levels it, don't get too upset, because that's just gonna happen. Quite a ways, just play for levels, because you don't expect to keep anything you find until you have a house made out of stone at least, because it'll be a little bit more rare to get attacked when your house is made of stone. Generally what I do is I will just not even build a base and just play for levels until I can make a boat, and then I'll make a boat completely out of stone. This one isn't done, and I'll use that as my main base until I find a good place to set up. I basically do that. I'll have like a couple forges, fire, stuff like that, just the basic amenities, a bed, and I'll just go around and explore, play for levels, do stuff like that until I find a good place to set up. That's usually what I try to do. I don't know how well that, it varies how well that works on a PvP world. The one time I had been set up for a while and I was trying to trade with people, and some guys ended up flying over and blowing up my boat with a couple grenades just because. But that stuff like that happens. You can't get too upset about that. This is definitely a grind game, and if you're playing on a PvP world, people are gonna be mean. There's plenty of mean people, and a lot of times if you're like, oh well, why are you so hostile, they'll just be like, oh, this is a PvP world, this is what it's meant to be. And if you don't want to play PvP, don't. I'm sure there are plenty of people who have private servers like myself. I have my own private server that I run, and anybody who's interested in joining, go ahead and join. It is password protected, so you'll have to watch some of my videos where I give out the password. But yeah, feel free to join. I can't promise that the connection will be great because my Wi-Fi is not the best, but yeah, you'll at least be able to play in peace, because I kind of make it that rating's not the big idea in my servers. I prefer it. PvP is possible, but I would prefer like tribe warfare or like Coliseum battles over just being mean and wiping someone's base, killing all their animals, stealing all their stuff. I don't find that fun. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. That helps me out tremendously. If you guys like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. That's the best way to see when I post new videos. The channel has a ton of videos up already. Feel free to go check those out. Over 100 so far. We've been doing this for quite a while, me and the other guy that posts videos. I play primarily on the Xbox, and he plays on the PC. Feel free to check it out. There's a lot of different games, a lot of different content. I bet you guys will really like it. Anyways, Matt here with LGN Gaming, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.